Okay, so welcome back to Goomedy's Coins and Banknotes, and today I have this whole bundle of $50 notes, and these are going back into the bank. So basically, I don't keep this much cash on me at all. Maybe just $50 to pay for stuff, but everything's by card these days. But anyway, cash is king. So I just wanted to look through these serial numbers before we actually take them back to get washed. Anyway, so these ones are the current, all of these are the brand new $50 banknotes, so I don't expect anything special. The print run for most of the years is pretty much 5 to 6 million, and there's 4 dates you look for. 2018, this is 2020, then you've got 2021 and the 2023. So but I have not come across any 2021 or 23, so they're probably still in storage for a time when they are needed. Okay, so just a run through. This is Edith Cohen. She was also on the older banknotes, and she helped women to come to Australia from the United Kingdom, probably from other countries as well. And the flower on this one is a wattle. I think it's a silver wattle. And the bird on this one is the black swan. So in Australia we have black swans, not white. Here's a building, so it's probably one of her places where women could go and learn. And on choo-choo train. On the other side we have an Indigenous, David Napon. He was an author. So we have, I think he was Arunda, can't remember. Anyway, we have a shield or 2 shields from Indigenous art. We have some artistic artwork in the background. We have also the swan as well on this side. This is metallic security thread, so it changes the area of color depending on how it reflects light. And also in the center we have the building 50, and it's rainbow colored, the swan, and we have a book for learning. And here we have, what's that? Oh, the bird flying, so the swan flying, taken off in flight. They can fly. And then we have signatures. So this is low and I need to look it up. Okay, the current 2023's Low Kennedy or Bullock and Kennedy's 2020 is Low and Gatien. So you got 2 signatures for the 2020 Low Gatien's Low Kennedy, and pretty much you need to look at these serial numbers to actually know which one is. So less than 5,361,359 is Low Gatien's, and anything higher is Low Kennedy. Anyway, so this one doesn't have anything special in the serial numbers, and I want to separate him to 2020 and 2018. Okay, the next one we have HB. The last prefix pretty much for 2020 is EA, and for 2018 we have IB. So really there's a high print run for these banknotes. Okay, so nothing there. This one. So really if the serial numbers don't stand out straight away, it's nothing special. But you can get confused. 2020. Okay, so there's that one. Nothing on that one. 18. You can see these ones, although they are 8 years old, they have not got as much damage as the paper ones would have. So that means they do circulate, but the amount of banknotes circulating these days is actually quite low. So these probably have a circulation pattern of quite a low, probably only 20% of payments or less. 2020. So as people keep these, they probably just keep them as a store of value. This one has seen some circulation, and you can see there folding. And nope. 2018 again. So really, if I come across any 2021 or 23, I'll probably just put in my collection. And the thing is that the first and last print runs of these ones are the same. So for 2018 we have 6 million for first and last, and it's the same for any other prefix. So the prefix here is 18 AE. The 18 is statement, so it doesn't change, and this is a serial number, so you got 7 numbers. Okay, 2020, nothing there. 18. And another thing is that this is the only number. There is no other serial numbers on these banknotes. 20. So some people think that when you take these banks, like if you rip this in half and you take half of this banknote and it doesn't have a serial number, some people think that you can't get it half your money, but that's not the case. It doesn't matter if it has a serial number or not. If you take half a banknote, so basically, anything good here? No. So basically, if you got half a banknote, you get $25. If you have a quarter of a banknote, you get $12.50. If you have less than 20% of the banknote, I won't give you your money. If you have 80% of the banknote, you get $40. So that's how it works. But you have to fill out a form and probably fill out how you actually got that banknote. Okay, so there's that. Okay, 18, 20, EB. Anything good there? Nah, damn. The 538. No, see, the 5 and the 3 were in, yeah, that's all in different order. Although it looks a bit good. Yeah, nothing in that one. This one has sticky tape on it. It's not ripped, so probably about this side. Yeah, someone's used sticky tape for some reason. Anyway, BA, yes, 5 million, 20. Okay, yeah, the 2s that look good. If all those were 2s, I probably would have kept it, but no. IE, yeah, nothing on that. Nope. 8, yeah, nope. So anyway, I don't do this too often because this is just too much money to actually take out all the time. Wait, DI. Okay, so this was probably at least somewhat together. Although if these numbers were the same, it would have been a good pair. Anyway, we've got DH again. Okay, here you go. Got consecutive from 2020. So maybe put those aside. Keep that one aside. 18. Yeah, no. Okay. Nope. Nope. No. No. BA 18. 1, 2. No. EE. Numbers not look good. Nothing there. So it's going to be hard to actually get anything that actually looks good on these numbers. Okay, 4,157,001. Okay, once again, 18. So as you can see, I've not got any of the 2021s or 23s. Anyway, let's go through the rest. Hope someone's counting how much money there is here. And also look for errors as well, which I'm not really doing a great job of at the moment. Errors should really stand out pretty easily, but I think with computer technology, it probably has a lot easier to actually scan and remove errors in these banknotes instead of checking them all by hand. Okay, CK, DJ. Anything good on that? No. CB. As you can see, I'm not even checking for first and last prefix because there's no point in these now. I wouldn't keep it anyway. CB 9596. Okay, so another double. 20 DG DJ, and the last one is that. So basically half of the banknotes are, seems like half of them are 2018, and the other half are 2020. So actually no, probably a better third of 2020. So anyway, so there's nothing special in those banknotes. Okay, so I want to see if I have any more of those numbers, CB and DH. No. BF. No. But now we want to go and check this. Okay, so this is as Gateians low. Same. Because about 5 million Gateians are low, most of them should be pretty much the same. Okay, so here's the Kennedy and low. So these are the two signatures you need for 2020, but none of them are scarce. It looks like most of them. Another Kennedy. Another Kennedy. So pretty much I've got 3. What are these ones? Yeah. Kennedy. So this is Kennedy. So Kennedy's, yeah, the higher numbers. And low, so this is 5,399,000. That's 1,224,000. So really, these are going to be the common ones, and these ones are not. Anyway, nothing special. Maybe I'll just check to see if I am going to keep any of these. Anyway, thank you very much. Have an awesome coin and banknote collecting time, and take care.